Hi everybody, fall is here, the weather's changing, it's getting cold outside, so along with that comes a lot of different changes for your pets as well. Halloween is upcoming this weekend, so we want to really be cautious about your dogs and cats being outside. We recommend that you keep them inside, of course on trick-or-treat night, and keep in mind for them that kids coming to the door, the doorbell ringing, all the extra commotion, the masks, things, costumes, that can be really scary for them. It can cause a lot of apprehension and they can actually panic, act very differently than you would normally see. So a pet that typically is social, loves having people at the house, can become a little bit more agitated and you can get a little bit of a negative behavior from them. So keep that in mind, maybe keep them in a room away from where all of that commotion is taking place, away from the trick-or-treaters. Make sure that they're in the house, not in the yard where they can accidentally get out. Somebody can open a gate. Unfortunately, a lot of pets are lost during Halloween night trick-or-treating and other nights like 4th of July as well. So keep that in mind for them so that everybody can have a safe and happy Halloween. Also along with that is some of the safety precautions. Of course, extra things laying around the house, costumes, small pieces, especially if you have puppies and kittens. Of course, pumpkins with candles. That's always a fire hazard for costumes, your house, and your pets. Seeing that flickering flame inside a jack-o'-lantern is something that a kitten or a dog will definitely go up and want to take a look at. They can cause a burn, they can knock it over, cause an issue in your house. All things to keep in mind, and as always, candy is good for you, a great treat to have, but not good for them. So those can be very, very toxic. So something else to keep in mind, trick-or-treat candy needs to go up on a shelf somewhere where they can't get into it. Make sure that they're not given chocolate, anything like that. I know they're part of the family and we love them, but that's something that we unfortunately can't share with them. It's better to have extra doggy treats and things around the house that they can have instead, something to hand out to them. So along with the weather change as well, most of us are doing some different things around the house, keeping in mind for our cars and our houses. We may have holiday candles burning, things, going into the holiday season, into Thanksgiving. We may be doing some things like antifreeze in our cars just to kind of prepare for the cold weather. All of those things can be hazardous to our pets as well. If you're going out in the mornings and you're starting up your cold car, it's a great idea to take something, bang on the hood of your car, make a bunch of noise. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stray cats out there and also cats that maybe belong with someone, but they're out and about overnight. They'll look for a warm place to go. So they'll go up into your engine compartment of your car looking for a warm place, or they'll go up in your wheel wells as well. That unfortunately can cause a lot of deaths and injury. So before turning on that car, honk the horn, make some noise, something to scare them away from the vehicle, just to make sure that we're trying to do the best that we can and do our part to get them safe. And then as far as antifreeze, I think most people are aware it's extremely toxic to animals, wildlife also, raccoons, foxes, all the other animals that we share our home with here in the Colorado Springs area. And so making sure that you keep that in a nice secure container. If you spill it on the ground, clean it up. Unfortunately, it does have a taste that's very sweet, so that will draw in animals, your pets and others, and they'll want to taste that and lick that, and it can actually result in death for that animal. So those are all things that when we're sharing our homes, we're sharing the areas that we live in with wildlife and pets, we really want to keep in mind so that everybody has a great winter, everybody has a great Halloween, and we can all enjoy together. So thanks, happy Halloween from everybody here at Aspenwood.